Hello, hello the world, hello YouTubers. My name is George. Hey you, hello the world, hello YouTubers. My name is George. You're watching my booster motivation. I'm live on Studio to 1611, and we're about to present you a new show. Right, Big Mouth is not motivation. So, if you will come for the first time, I have to let you know anytime you get a chance to turn turning into this channel, you will find me here talking about money and how to become successful. And money never sleep. Money don't wait for you. So this channel, my booster motivation, it offer you insights, knowledge, um, key information that will make you become successful. Information that is critical, that is important, that will off give you the tools, the keys to succeed. However, you gotta understand have this information and not use them will not give you any result. If you come here, it's because you are a seeker, you are looking for knowledge, information that can empower you, that can take you to the next level. You must take action because persistence plus discipline equals success, but success cannot be achieved if you sit on your butt in one place. You must take action. So this is why before I start the video, I have to tell you upfront what it's about. So my booster motivation is a wonderful channel. We got we got hundreds of videos. You should subscribe right now and hit the bell button that you can receive a notification anytime we got new videos coming out. We have a new video. We post a new video almost every 2 days. So be ready. Be ready to obtain the most accurate information, the most intelligent information that you need to succeed. And in the video today, I'm talking about big math is not motivation. There is a lot of noise out there. There is a lot of people out there talking 24/7 and producing trash video on YouTube, on social media, talking about motivation. Is not motivation is not a random blah blah music that people talking nonsense without any signification. Motivation is a state of mind. Motivation is a level of boosting, a level of empowerment, a level of enlightenment that you turn on into your body that will make you do things that normally you don't want to do. This is what motivation is about. If you want to be motivated, that means you choose to do things that other people don't want to do, that will take them in the level they want to be because they never do them. That's why they are living or they will still living and they will continue to living in a level that they in a level in which they don't want to be. So, and to make it clear, motivation is your ability to understand that it's important that you do certain thing in a certain way and you doing those things in a consistent level with persistence and discipline along the way, along the years, you will obtain the result that you are looking for. It's very important that you acknowledge this kind of information before I start the entire video with you. So my name is George. I'm a successful entrepreneur with a long track record. I've been doing business in many countries and started in Haiti, Dominican Republic, and now in the United States. So um, I got a long track record. So business is not about about the amount of money that you have, and it's not about the building the office space. Building business is an idea that you get in your mind, and you will put this idea into action, and this idea must, it's important, your business must solve a problem. The public, okay, the public, people in the public, they have problems, and they need problem solver. If you are able to solve this problem, you entitled to charge the person that you solve the problem for the solution that you provide. This is what business is about. It's not about the place, the building, how to make money. No, business is your ability to serve, to serve, I repeat, serve the community by solving their problem. If somebody have a big land, a big house, right? And they have a big land and they have a landscaping problem, and you are able to do the landscaping job for them. You are able to remove the trash, remove the leaves, clean the place. You are entitled to charge them for this service, and you are in a nice position, in a good place to repeat this service over and over, and like twice a month and many times during the year. And you are entitled now to have a budget, to have a planification. You're planning how much money you can get from this individual that you solve the problem. And this individual or this company that you solve the problem, they will refer you to other individual, or you can refer yourself by doing marketing and advertising, and you like promote yourself in a certain way that people will notice what you're doing, and they will trust you with the problem, and you have to solve the problem and give them satisfaction. This is what business is about. So whenever you come in my booster motivation, you will find clear, accurate, and knowledge, accurate information that I break them down for you in a simple, very simple and basic language. A language that everybody can understand, a language that any person living anywhere in the world, you will be able to apply this type of knowledge, this type of insights into your life, and change your entire life and become successful people. And one of the reasons that you must turn into YouTube and watch my booster motivation exclusively and watch all the videos of this channel, it's because we do not offer you noise. We offer you solution. We offer you alternative solution. Okay, we offer you how to make an idea worth $1 million. This is what I offer you. So regardless where you are watching this channel, if you are watching me in Africa and Asia and the Middle East and in the Caribbean, West Indian, and anywhere in the world, you can apply the same principle that I am applying here in the United States, and I am applying here other countries, and you can apply the same principle where you are, and they will give you the same type of result that I have. The only thing the only variation that you might find, it's the market. The market is the consumer base. That's when the people who are ready to put their hands in the wallet, to use the credit card or the cash, the debit card to purchase your service or your product. If you are living in a country where the consumers are more ready to buy, you might be able to make money faster than a country where the consumer think twice before doing a purchase. It's up to you to analyze the market where you are, or you are offered your solution to the problem of the consumers or the customer base that you might acquire. Now, why this video is This video title is Big Math is Not Motivation. Okay. If you are following me or you following my booster motivation and you are a subscriber, if you did not do it yet, it's important that you do it right now. You will understand that we offer you only accurate information, only information that will empower you, because in this field and the marketplace, on YouTube, on social media, on the internet, there are many people who pretend they can offer you motivation. They pretend they can motivate you to take your life to the next level. Instead of that, what they're doing is they're confusing you with a lot of noise. Okay, what they offer you it's a bunch of noise. They make you become more confused, and they don't offer you any signal. Okay, signal that can change your life for the better and for good. So they're upselling. That's when they offer you something and it's very short. And when you use it and they offer you a new thing, it's always a cycle. And you, instead of become motivated and move your life to the next level, you are like a dead body. You always need a charger. You always need somebody to give you a cable boost that you can like run for a few miles, and after that, your battery is dead. Instead of change, remove the battery, replace the battery, you gotta check the alternative. Alternative is where the energy is generated. So this is what my booster motivation doing to you. We offer you an alternative way to understand the concept of motivation instead of listening to the big mouth out there and they're selling you noise and nonsense, and they said or they pretend they are motivating you. You are not motivating if you are listening to the noise. You gotta follow the signals. Okay, that's why this channel is my booster motivation. We work with your mind. Okay, we work with your mind to free your soul and help you to become rich. This is what this channel is about. If you follow us, if you listen to our educational video, you will be able, okay, positively, I say, you will be able to move your life to the next level because you will learn knowledge. You will learn how to become successful, how to make millions of dollars, how to move your life to the next level. Now, the difference between the big math and my booster motivation is this, right? We not selling you, okay, anything. This channel is free, okay? This is our contribution to humanity. This is what I bring to the world because, okay, because the universe and we were lucky to have people like one of us, some mentors, they give us the information and we use this information and we got proof that they work. So now this is my personal contribution to the universe, and this is my personal contribution to you. I pass the baton. Okay, as I pass you the relay that you can take your life to the next level. What I offer you is the understanding of the concept of ideas, right? Ideas is where the motivation is. If you are motivated for, if you running after motivation, right? You want to motivate, okay? Like this is the end of the year because we are in December 4th, 2020. Okay, this is, we are approaching the end of the year, and many people will say, "Oh, I have to have a new resolution for the next year." If you are looking for a new resolution, okay, you might be right, but what is a resolution? It's a bunch of words. Maybe you will not write them down in a journal. If you're serious, you will write them down in a journal. Now you got a plan, and you will try to do follow up with the plan. But have a plan and try to follow up with the plan will not give you the result if you not commit yourself 100% to apply the plan and to adjust it, to do modification if it's necessary. That's will that's what will take you to the next level. So what my booster motivation is doing with you, we help you understand the concept of thinking. Okay, my booster motivation, it's your empower your mind. We teach you mind power, how to understand the concept of idea. Okay, the wealth you are looking for, it's there. It's a thinking stuff. You got to think deeply to find one idea. You got millions of ideas every day, but if you can, if you can, right, follow one idea, one concept, okay, and you follow it religiously, okay, you follow it with discipline, with persistence, okay, and your persistence will look like an obstination, but it's a calculated obstination. You know what you're looking for, and you dig into this idea to make it happen for you. When you do that, when you do that, you will be able to use the next level, okay, the next door, the next stairs into your brain, which is the thinking stuff. So you will be able to think about the idea, analyze the idea, think deeply about it, and now you will be able to visualize the idea. What kind of what you will be able to accomplish with this idea, or 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 you will implement this idea, or the idea will look and the take will form extract from the taking form to the material form. This is the next step, the materialization of your idea. The materialization of your idea is to put your idea into a trying process, into a realization process, into a materialization process. The idea that you got from to create a new software, to create a new app, to create a new dating website, to create to write a book, to create anything you might want, any endeavor that you might want to jump in. When you put this idea into visualization, you have to go to the next level by taking action to put the idea into the material form, because the idea is the invisible form. You put it into material form. Now, when your ideas start generate, okay, and the visible part of the universe, that's when you try the idea and the material form, and you can show people what you're doing. Now find you will find followers, you will find people who will embrace, or will love your idea, and they will get in love with what you're doing, and they will want to team up with you. The, the process of team up with you, that's what we create joint venture. That's what we call partnership. That's what we call investors that will jump in the train because the train is already rolling. Now you got people that will bring the finance that you might do not have, and with these funds, you will be able to, right? You will be able to make your idea become bigger, and you will be able to take your business to the next level. This is what motivation. Motivation is about your commitment, okay? Your commitment to apply persistence plus discipline to obtain success by taking action relentlessly, by taking action obsessionally, by taking action all the time. Action, action, action. Understand that? You got to take action often, you got to take action all the time. So, my question is, do you understand the difference between noise and motivation? Because big mouth out there talking all the time, but do they offer you this type of information? Did they offer you, do these people offer you a, a good understanding about the concept of motivation? Okay. If you don't understand this concept, somebody will come, they will invite you on a seminar and conference and a show, okay, and in a workshop, you will fire up because those people that come on stage, they're like rock star, they're like superstar, okay. They know what they do the thing, they fire you up, and you are on fire, you motivate for a couple of days. And by the time they fire, they use the technique to put you on fire. Okay, they warm you up and you put on fire. You think, I'm full motivated and this and that. What next gonna going to happen? And each presenter or each speaker, each keynote speaker, at the end of the presentation, they will like lightly slide a sales speech. They will sell you some books, some DVDs, some materials that you might need to make you stay motivated. And you buy these books, you watch these videos, these materials, and you're still not motivated. And then they will invite you in the next seminar, and the next things, and the next event, and they will do the same thing over and over. And sometimes you got to travel from one region to another region, from one city to another city, from one city to another city. And sometimes some people even travel from one country to another country. They become a permanent student of motivation. They're looking for motivation relentlessly without doing one thing. Understand that motivation is a state of mind. When you understand motivation is a state of mind, you will obtain, you will reach the level of mindfulness. Mindfulness, it's know what you don't know and open up, open up. You know what you don't know, and you open yourself to receive what you want to receive to make you know what you want to know. This is important. This is why we put this title in this video. Big mouth is not motivation. Okay, big mouth is not motivation. I understand that. Understand that big mouth is not motivation. That's why you watching this channel. This YouTube channel might be some motivation hosted by Ernst George, and you have to subscribe right now to receive more information, more video, more insights to make you have a better understanding of what motivation is about. We're not doing too much talking, and we're not doing talking for talking. What we're doing is talking by action. Actually, what I'm preaching is what I'm living, you know, and what I'm living is giving the result all the time. Let me explain you, my viewers, one of the things that happen. Some people, right, they talk about motivation with you and they want to sell you some motivation materials. So make some research about their name, right? Who they are, how they are living. You might be really surprised that these people are actually the real losers. Okay. You can associate yourself with losers if you want success. These people, okay, they they just have a name. They just give you the pretension they represent something. In reality, these people, if some of them have a book, the book is already sold to a publishing company, to a marketing company, and they receive almost nothing. The only money they are making is make you come in a motivation event, and they can sell you over and over, and they can pay them to be on the stage and give you selling you a false hope. Because if you do not understand the concept of hope, you will not be able to take advantage of hope. Remember, opportunity comes to people who are ready. You must be ready. Right? You must be ready to receive opportunity. Opportunity comes to people who are ready. You must be really ready and really ready to jump on an opportunity when the opportunity pass by you. Okay, because opportunity never stop. Okay, you can't expect to go upstairs if you do not use a ladder or an elevator. There's no way you can go upstairs, right? So you can't be motivated, okay, if you do not understand the concept of thinking, okay? You will motivate for what? What is the reason you're not motivated? Now, what is the reason that you're not doing what you're supposed to do? You have to think about it. And when you find the reason that you don't do what you have to do, now find what is the reason that I have to do what I must to do. Because if you want to be an entrepreneur, you got to understand that business is to solve problems. Okay, you have to solve a problem or multiple problems in society. This is what people want from you. They want a simple way, a simple solution for the things they are doing every single day. Anything. You might not even try to innovate new concept, new stuff. If you can, bravo. I give you full credit because you can use your brain, use your mind to think larger and bring something more innovative. But if you don't have this ability or you don't want to use this ability, you just have to find anything that already working and break it down in a simple way and sell the simple way. You will find people that will buy the simple way because people they want life easy. They want things to be easy for them, and they're ready to pay money, right, to get more things simple. Um, Let me explain something. Like 2 days ago, right, I was driving in one of Brooklyn, New York, and then I was with some friends, some investors, some business people with me, and so we were in a neighborhood. We were prospecting um, potential foreclosure houses, and then this is a beautiful area. It's a booming area now in Brooklyn. So we were looking for know foreclosure houses to buy and to see if we can bring some, if we can team up with some developers and make some money in these properties, right? So, and then after hours searching and talking to people, try to convince people that what we are doing will be good for them, will be good for the neighborhood if they can, you know, and negotiate with us. And we are hungry. We were hungry. We need some brunch. We need some food. And so we went to we asked what is the best place to have a brunch, and they referred us to a deli, and we went to this deli, beautiful deli with salad and everything, well made and smoothie and stuff. So by the time we reached there, we saw a line of people. We thought that was the pandemic that they put people with social distance. When we finally we get inside, we finally see this is a successful a place to buy food. When I'm saying successful place, we got all kind of people. We got people from the hospital close by. We got a bunch of police officers. We got nice people, middle class people, rich people living in the area nearby, and characters living in the area nearby. All these people combine in one place to buy food, right? To refill themselves. But by the time I was like actually the same, okay, and ideas are crossing my mind. I said, man, these are the dudes in this corner. They are making millions, right? Because look at how many people. Finally, when I got inside and I see, but I was surprised that people come in out quickly. So when I get inside, I do realize that most of the people that come inside to buy or order online, and then the people who pick up the food actually they're not are not the people who order the food. They are people that were doing delivery, all kind of delivery, board, Postman, Grab Up, Uber Eats, and all other names that I don't remember. These people were picking up food for other consumers, right? And then by the time I made this consultation, I observe this observation, I jump on my phone, make some research about the area, why food delivery is so demanding in this area. And I do notice that 65% of people that live in this area are living in poverty. And a big numbers of them are living on government program. So I was I was saying to myself, why these people, why are order food and they are paying almost double price just to pick up the food, and they are living close by, and most of them they don't have a job, or if they have a job, they have a job that will not allow them to make this extra expense instead of thinking about themselves, instead of thinking about the future or to invest or to become successful. And I do realize these people they are not motivated. They are not motivated at all. But how can you motivate these people if you do not teach them how to think? No matter how much successful church, non-profit organization, groups and advocate organization you put in these type of neighborhoods, they will stay at the same level because these not there it's not the way to motivate people. You not motivate people by speech, you not motivate people, you not motivate people only by speech, you not motivate people only by a PowerPoint presentation or a video. You motivate people when you give them key information, knowledge, insights, information that can empower them, that can change their life for better and good. This is why my booster motivation is a good channel for you. If you want to become successful, if you want to take your life to the next level, you must come to my booster motivation every day to learn. We not offer you only video, we offer you the key, the master key that will change your life for better and for good. This is why this channel is about working with your mind to free your soul and make you rich along the years. This is what my booster motivation is about. So if you come in here, if you just stop here, you will let me remind for people who just joined, because then we got some like dead, we got some die-hard fine people that watching all videos on my booster motivation that's been here since the beginning of of this life. But we got other people that just joined. We I have to remind them you are watching my booster motivation. This YouTube channel is YouTube channel, the YouTube channel, right? The authentic YouTube channel that give you keys, insight, knowledge, information that will make you become successful without charging you for one dime. We offer you this. This is our contribution to the universe. Now, what we offer, it's not only talking. We offer you the way to think and to see. Because if you are at the level where you are, is because you're not doing things in a certain way. And there is a way to make things because your neighbor next door, in your neighborhood, in the place where you live, and in the place where you live in where they have a lot of trap house or a lot of beautiful house, if you're not making money, they have somebody over there that making money, that making big money. The only difference between you and them is because they use the thinking stuff, they use the mind. They use the mind and they use mind power to understand or to make the brain thinking. And the thinking stuff is what we want to share with you because it's where the money is. The money is not in a job and a paycheck. The money is not even in a company if you not think. Because most of the time, the person who created the company The person who created the corporation is less educated or less smart than the employees, because the person have an idea and see the potentiality of making money, see the potential to reach other people, because the person who wants, the investor, the person who create the company, the founder company, see that in society there are people who got problems, and this person want to solve their problem, and the person propose himself or herself into a corporation to solve the problem of the prospect in society. So that's why they charge them for that. But the person who take, or the person who take this initiative, the person who dedicate themselves to create the company to solve the problem, most of the time they don't have the qualification necessary to do the job. They hire every qualified people, mad qualified people who work for them for years and receive a salary, a reward. They trade their time for money, and the only difference, they can do everything that will give them money, but they can't do one thing that will give them money. Use the thinking self, use the mind. My booster motivation will give you this power. My booster motivation want to help you understand that if you are at this level today, it's because you're not doing things in a certain way. It's because you're not thinking in the same way that will make you become successful. You got to understand. You got to understand, to observe, to talk to people, to ask people key information that they will more than happy to mentor you, to give you the information necessary for yourself to make you become successful. But but it's important that you make the difference between big and motivation. There are a lot of people out there. They are big ones. Okay, they're talking bunch of things, or they are big mouth who selling you a lot of noise with no signal. Okay, they are nosy. You see, when you got a like the old FM radio, when you turn them in between two radio stations, you can hear the noise, but this you got to turn in to the right frequency to receive the signal. Now, when you are in mind booster motivation, what we do with you, we try to, adjust you, turning your mind, open your mind to the possibility of thinking, to the ability of use your mind to free your soul and to make you become rich by the process of thinking. Okay? If you're not at the level where you are, it's because you're not doing things in a certain way. If you're not doing things in a certain way, it's because you're not thinking in a certain way. The way you must think is the way that will give you the solution you're looking for. This way is use your brain. Thinking, thinking, thinking. Ideas come to you every day. Bunch of ideas. Thinking to find the right idea and to jump on the right ideas. You might have 100 of ideas, they never work. You might try 10, 20 companies, you never become successful. Don't quit. Keep, keep digging. Keep trying. And when you finally find something that is working, you will make a bunch of difference. You will make a lot of money along the way. This is the difference between my booster motivation and other YouTube channels, because we're not okay. We're not trying to keep your attention and not offer you anything. Actually, what I'm offering you is more valuable than you think. I offer you the key, the master key to offering to bring millions into your life. Often broke people, they complain about not having money, but when they start thinking the way I'm explaining to you, and they start taking the right action, and they position themselves in the right position to receive the reward, and they're asking themselves, how come money comes so fast, and what money was be and what money used to be when they used to be broke? It's because they change the mentality, they change the way they act, they change the way they behave, and they change the way they they're doing things in in a daily basis uh, during the life. So this is why when you are in my booster motivation, you are at the right place, you are at the right spot. We want you to succeed. We want your life to be different. Okay. So if I if I have to ask you right now, what is the difference between noise, okay, and motivation? What is the difference between big math and motivation? Because big math is not motivation. People were talking, okay, will warm you up on a stage only. I say only because there are some people on the stage that actually give you the right information, not only give you the nose, but give you the signal. But most of them, okay, they don't selling you anything. They give you a speech to warm you up at the end of the presentation. They invite you at the back, they invite you on the table and selling you more materials, and they will upselling you more expensive than expensive, because they make you become the slave, and you have to listen to them all the time to stay motivated. But instead of using your ability to think, all right, I always said to my viewers, to people who come to my booster motivation, hundreds of thousands of people that come all the time on my booster motivation. I always tell you, I recommend. I don't recommend everything, but I recommend that you reach the book of Wal, Walter D. Walton. Okay? Wallace D. Walton, The Science of Getting Rich. This book is a masterpiece for motivation. This book actually is a master key for success. Okay, read this book, and that will change your life, because this book is very, 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 very accurate and will help you develop your mind power. Understand that a business is not a place. A business is not a corporate office. A business is an ideal. Okay, ideal based on an idea. The idea is to solve other people problem. You are a problem solver. When you are a problem solver, people will pay you to solve their problem, because they think they can't do it themselves, and they need you to come on board and solve the problem. When you do that, you will become successful. They got we got a bunch of people who don't understand that. Serve, okay? Put yourself at a position to serve others. If you don't have the ability to create your own company, you know, work in other company, do more than they ask you. Serve, serve. Be volunteer to do extra miles, extra work that you can learn. You can learn the craft by practicing, and that's why the opportunity will come to you. Why you need motivation? It's because you don't understand that motivation is not something that you receive from a message, a video, a keynote speaker on a stage, things like that. It's not from a movie. Okay, when you receive motivation from one of these ways, okay, you just receive a start, a jump start that will help you doing a few miles, and after that you will lose your energy. because you are alternative, because your brain, because you inside of you, you are not charging with full of energy because you're not using your mind. You're not using your brain. That's why you have to be on my booster motivation and subscribe to receive more videos like this and more insights because we offer you signals, we offer you key information, knowledge that will empower you, that will help you take your life to the next level. Because my booster motivation concept is working with your mind to free your soul and make you become rich. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm producing this show. I'm producing this video. You know, my shows, most of the time, I produce them late at night because money never sleep. If you sleep all the time, you will not find this video live, but you will have a chance to react, to watch them after that. But there is a there is a glance, there is a something special when you are able to catch me when I'm doing the video live and you are able to put some comments that I can insert quickly when I'm doing this video. Understand that big math is not motivation, and motivation is more important than the action of have somebody on the stage that warm you up, that fire you up, and after that let you down and move in the next city and the next town and the next state to doing the same thing over and over, and you will feel yourself in the obligation that you always need to see these people and listen to them, that you can have a little hope, a little spark of motivation that will not last and that will vanish in less than a month sometimes. You know, some people that do New Year resolution and after the first week of January and they all go back to the same place because they don't use the brain to say, hey, last year I was doing poorly is because I didn't, you know, I didn't do what I'm supposed to do. Now I want to do what I'm supposed to do to be in a place what I want to be. Otherwise, I will have to pay the consequences, and the consequences to not using your brain, to not using your brain to take action, to not using persistence plus discipline to obtain success by a tremendous action, you know, action without ceasing. This is what will give you the key of motivation. Motivation is not, okay, is not the noise, is not only the presentation on stage. It's not only people talking with you and selling you materials that will make you become more a consumer. You gotta understand it, that to reach a level of motivation, you got to understand the mindfulness of your situation, who you are, why you are here, what is the problem, doing a kind of introspection about the situation, and say to yourself, what I am here to do in the universe and society in this country and this continent. You got to understand you are here to solve people problems. You must solve people problem because when you solve people problem, okay, you help their life become better and you help society have better people. And for that, they will reward you. Society will reward you. The person who solve the problem immediately will reward you because you will be able to charge them with a fee and they will pay you because you solve the problem. And then the city, the government, the society, the corporation, the society, like business society, philosophy society, depending on which field are you performing, your talent will always, you know, reward you with trophies, you know, plates, bonus and stuff. They will tell you how lovely you are, how important you are for them because you help them see themselves to the next level. This is why you got to understand that noise is not motivation. Big mouth is not motivation. You got more big mouth out there than motivators. You got more big mouth out there than person who are life coach that help people take their life to the next level. 49 minutes, it's 1 hour, 11 minutes left. So I will take my time to see what people say under the chat room and give you more information necessary if you ask me more questions. Because, as I said, I'm not doing that, okay, for recognition. I'm doing that to share, okay, to give back to the community, to give back to people because I receive a lot. I receive a lot from other people from the universe. I receive a lot. I've been blessed. I receive a lot because I was able to understand the concept of motivation, the concept of thinking to always think. Sometimes I make mistake. I find myself in a bad spot, in a bad position, in a bad situation. But I always prevail because I know how to think. And I always think. Now I invite you to think as well. You can think because you got a mind. If somebody else do something and they have a successful, a wonderful result, so can you. If Mark Zuckerberg create Facebook, so can you. You can create a similar company or a company alike. If Ryan Buffett doing making a lot of money and investment, you might be able to do the same. You might be able to do the same because if you can take this guy, Ryan Buffett, one day, 1 year to take him to the level he is. But he's a very bright guy. He's a guy who uses his thinking, his thinking process to acquire the most accurate company, the more accurate sharing company that will value a lot of money along the year. And he's a very, very patient guy who let his money running in companies that he can reward them. He can have a big reward, a big check as an investor along the year by being able to wait. So this is the other part of motivation. Motivation is your ability to looking for information, right? And to wait for the information to be available for you because you got to understand that big math is not motivation. Motivation is more important than that. Motivation is the key of information that you need to succeed. And this information not come directly into your brain, your mind, and you have to boost your mind that you can understand how to work with your mind, with your mental. Because when you're working with your mind, you free your soul. When you free your soul, you can obtain whatever you want, and money, success is one of them. So you gotta understand that motivation is all about the thinking process. You got to think in a certain way to obtain the result that you are looking for. And any endeavor, okay, you are exploring now, if it's love, if it's religious something, if anything, and anything, any type of business, you are engaging yourself, you got to be aware that motivation is not noise. Motivation is not noise. Noise is noise. Motivation is motivation. Big mouth is not motivation. If you understand that, you will not buy crap from people who tell you they are selling you motivation instead of motivation. They are selling you the the right to fail. Okay, they are selling you exactly the pathway to failure because then they will give you the books, the materials and stuff that you will never use. Right? If you go to a thrift shop on a second-hand bookstore, you will find books brand new People never read them and they pay them for a fortune. You'll be able to buy them for $2 and $3. It's up to you, right? It's up to you. You gotta understand that it's up to you because success will not knock at your door if you're not ready to receive it. Okay, when the student is ready, the master always appear. So instruction, okay, it's more important than definition. Right? Educate yourself about your situation. Why you are here, why things are not going for you, is because you miss doing things the way they're supposed to be done. And if you miss the thing the way they're supposed to be done, it's because you're not thinking. You not using your thinking level. And wealth, it's all about thinking stuff, right? The car that you see people are driving, being a thinking stuff. Somebody think about it and think harder about it and make it happen. Visualize it, make it happen, and actually put people on it. Actually, make me travel from one place to another place because somebody, you know, who see my problem and they designed a beautiful car, right, that I can offer myself by acquire the car, by buying the car, and pay the investors, the person who create the company, a chunk of money that they can make profit on it and they can become wealthy and have a better life. And I'm enjoying my car. So this is what is about when you come to my booster motivation. When you come here, you will always find me, your host answers, and other people who will talking to you about money, how to become successful in life and how to realize your dream the way you're supposed to realize it. But to take your life to the next level, you must understand that big mouth is not motivation. Big mouth is not motivation. Big mouth is not motivation. Motivation is your ability to accept your level of failure, where you are. Okay, you accept the fact that I'm here because it's not the place I want to be, but I'm here because I am in a situation. I want to change my situation. And one of the reasons to change my situation is to use my brain to think. If if when you're doing this process, you have to live in a public housing, you have to live in a low income area, you have to live in one room, or you have to live in your car. It's okay. You can feel yourself in a short period of time to become wealthy, very wealthy, by the type of decision you are taking, by where you put your investment. Okay, invest into yourself by acquire motivation. Motivation is your ability to think clearly and freely about your tomorrow will be and what you should buy and where you should invest your money to make your future better, to make your life better along the way. Yeah. I hope you like this video. I hope you subscribe and my booster motivation and you hit the bell button. But let me tell you another thing. My booster motivation is for you. Every emission I do is for you. If you have some critics, you can drop them down on the link, okay, the comment section area. And if you don't want to do that, you can contact us, my booster motivation, on this channel. We will answer you, and then we will work with you if necessary. You want somebody to work with you. You're not mandated to do that. Okay, I just give you a suggestion. A suggestion if somebody want to take their life to the next level and doing the proper thing. By the time being, before I wrap up this video, before I end this video, I got a challenge for you guys. Will you understand that you have to think a lot more than you go over there in the computer, right? When I say over there in the computer, it's because there's a computer model that corrupts you. and every day. This computer model is the internet. Okay, is the social media. Okay, is the advertising. Okay? The big signs, the big billboards, the big um, advertising you see, they are designed to make you consume, right? Not be only be a consumer, be a problem solver by creating, by innovating, by bringing new things to the marketplace. So my time is almost over. I got 58 minutes, and I should stay for 60 minutes, not much. So I am very, very proud to find you guys here in this moment, and everybody on my behalf that work on the studio to 1611, and Lecture Radio Group, and all of the people around the world that give me their precious time to watch this video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that you understand that big math is not motivation. Motivation is a state of mind, is a state of is a state of mind, is your ability to think clearly and properly and to move your life to the next level. This is why I'm here. This is why I serve you in this video. Remember that the concept of business is not selling, it's serve people. When you serve people along the way, you will receive the reward. Most of most of from a company or from people you've been helped along the years by solving the problem. I hope I solved your problem in this video, and I hope you will use persistence plus discipline and to obtain success by be being taking action constantly and never give up. I am very proud to be with you today, and I hope you enjoy the video. I hope I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and share the video with much as people you can find in your way, because more people want to hear this message, because we have many people that suffer from pain that led to motivation and how they see their life and how they're being mistreated and mismanaged by others. I will see you on the next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is my booster motivation. We are on YouTube, and you can go there, type for my booster motivation, and subscribe.